Hello, my name is Diversi, and today we're going to be doing a run against the 6.5 star Nightmare Adventure. We're going to be using Yasuo. On this account, it looks like I haven't unlocked Everfrost yet, so we're going with Tempest Blade, Guardian Angel, and Banshee's Veil. The special rules are Wanderer's Benediction, game start, the foe plants 200 chimes in their deck. Broken Blade, when the player plays a card, increase the cost of other copies of it everywhere by 2, and of course Deadly. This is a pretty rough adventure. I don't know that duplicate really helps us, which is a weird thing to say, but I don't think it does. I'm gonna take it anyway. So the main problem with this adventure is you tend to die in 2 rounds. Alright, I don't have Everfrost.
Yeah, what he said.
We have good blockers here, so we can probably just chill. And I think if I can cuss a palm, it'll go off twice. Yeah, so.
No one is promised tomorrow.
I completely lied when I said duplicate doesn't help us. It does make it so every card we play, if we have to play it again, will be unplayable because its cost will increase by 4, which is what I was worried about. But overall, I think just having double blockers on the board is very worthwhile, especially early, so. My goal here is to find something else with a stun, but failing that, we have a capture on Lysandre here and Tomb. Those are both ways to get out of trouble. Keep Solari Sunhawk. That'll give us early stuns. We do need to draw Yasuo, so sometimes it's a little scary to do something like that. This would make 4 copies, which is fine. We're just not going to get to the point where we're using that. Daybreak's only going to function once there. Now that it's not duplicated, we'll make 2 copies. Seems fine. And we want to check our stun counter. We're at 3. So we could drop Yasuo here. That means we don't get Fey Blade Twirler down though, which is going to be our win condition. But Yasuo on the board means that we can take advantage of this concussive palm next round if we need to in order to survive, which we do because Cythria is here. We only need 1 stun, so we could potentially play a Fey Blade Twirler. These Frozen Thralls are actually terrible and I should have never played them. I think I knew that though going into it.
Big blade. No one is promised tomorrow.
I don't want to play Shadow Assassin here.
I do.
There's only one unit that can punish us right now if we attack, which is the Battlesmith. And it passed, let them play another card. This does waste our duplicate, but it'll let me stun the two things that are problematic for me. I got rid of some of my units in order to make sure that we got rid of Cytheria. I think that's a good trade. And we'll play the Seed Coat, Blast Cone Seedling as a blocker. Stun the strongest unit here. Potentially the wrong thing to do because of the increased cost. I could have used Will of Ionia and saved a Yasuo instead, which I think would have been better. We're not winning here.
Silence as death. Night falls. I will play my part.
Can free up a little bit of board space though.
You can count on me. The dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Our ancestors are watching. If we are to survive, we must fight.
Can spend 2 spells here to save my Yasuo.
If the journey doesn't get you the
I forgot a duplicate.
Today I uphold my oath.
You cannot escape.
Kind of fine with this.
I'm actually here.
I do.
Justice.
My kind of land. A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes. Some things never dull.
Whoa! Hey!
Discipline, steel. I do.
Approaching the battlefield.
Courage, soldier. My kind of land.
Enemies, take heed.
No more running. Haseki! My kind of land.
New recruit reporting in.
You'll lose that white one soon.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes. Stand strong.
And there's no living this. So I messed up there early by playing the landmark. Which could have been Blade Twirler, which would have been much better.
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
New recruit reporting in.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get rid of some units here.
Remember the fall.
I am inevitable.
You would test my steel? Don't let the fluffy tails fool you. Here's our chance.
Follow the wind. Watch your back. Hope you brought friends. No beaten down.
Our ancestors are watching.
I'm actually here.
Underestimate.
I follow only one path. My own.
Pick on someone your own speed.
The finest Demosian steel.
Soldiers, to me.
Brother, what have you become? If I listen.
Here's our chance.
Show them what we're made of.
Underestimate. I dare you.
I do it.
Who approaches? We strike.
Welcome to try. Haseki!
Here's our chance.
The opponent having no cards in hand, we only need to preserve the Blade Twirler.
Life and death on the blade's edge.
Much better. Stage hand is basically a stun spell. Take plus damage. I don't know which one of these is worse. I'm not super familiar with either. Don't want to deal with quick attack, I think.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you. Underestimate. I dare you. Take from the rich, give to me. Now who's got the upper hand? Oh, what do we have here?
I see every move. A misstep.
Underestimate.
Take a little damage there, it's fine.
I follow only one path. My own.
How can I help?
We attack here, something's gonna die, but should be fine. Cantomb was bad.
I do it. At last, I have found you, Yone. Humility before power. Blade never gets any lighter. Yone.
So, the choice between Rictus and Concussive Palm is interesting. Rictus is a source of stun, but only on attack, but it's also a different card, which means it doesn't double up on Broken Blade. However, Concussive Palm is, I think, more freely usable, which might make it just generally better. I'm gonna take Rictus, but I'm not sure that's correct. Healing usually won't matter here, because if you need to heal, you're probably dead. Getting rid of Shadow Assassin is fine. The summon draw 1 is usually the same as just not drawing it in the first place. And we do need Yasuo, so we full mulligan. So we know Lysandra, when played, is going to fill our board. We may need to do that, but we don't need to do that right now.
Let's take this outside. Death is like the wind, always by my side.
We hunt them down.
Snow Sunder, huh?
Good as Bone Shiver.
You can clear this board, and we basically have to, so...
What have you become? If I could, I will follow this path until the end. I do all.
Likely to get entombed here.
Things never done.
That was bad. We're not gonna kill any of these. We could drop Lysandra and eat them, but then something else will drop next round. Could be another hit the stairs, which would then release all of those. I think I have to bet on it. Yeah, this isn't so bad. Gonna stun both of them.
Quick footwork, fast strikes. I do. Blade never gets any lighter. My kind of lessons.
If I Concussive Palm, I gain 3 damage, which isn't enough to win, so I'll just let this happen.
I do.
We're feeling pretty good here. This should win. Bigger stats would be better, but I'm fine taking Vampiric Scepter, I guess. I'd rather re-roll the powers. Overwhelm is good. Yeti Yearling tends to have infinite cards, which is hard to deal with. And I'm not sure the spell's chest is very useful. I think if it wasn't Yeti Yearling, I probably would have taken it. Fade Blade Twirler is one of the only cards that I'm happy to actually keep versus full rerolling for Yasuo. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Actually should have stunned the 12, not the 10.
Intruders! I must do this.
Reinforcements. Here's our chance.
I don't think it matters if I play here. There's no downside to it.
Maybe I do have a future.
Winslet up Hillock is really good. Hold it is amazing, thank the Lord. We'll go for the Jinx's stash. Messenger's tough to beat anyway, so I don't feel bad about this. We're gonna full reroll here. We need Yasuo in hand. Ideally we also get Fade Blade Twirler, but we didn't, so play double Rictus. So hoping to attack both, but one is fine.
I need just a moment.
You earn the right to call yourself Tribarian.
So a thing we could do here is capture 2 units. It'd probably be those 2. Then it would also reduce the damage of everything else by a lot. By 2, I guess. I think it's fine though. Just block. I don't actually need a stun here. There's gonna be a better stun later for sure.
No one's the wiser.
So we are already leveled up. The next time we play, we're gonna do a board clear. So the question is, do I play now? Or see if they're willing to play another card. If they don't play another card, we lose the game.
Maybe I do
So
have a future.
we kind of have to play now, but I think that's just the right call. I didn't read very well there. I didn't realize it had 14 hit points.
This a night to remember.
It's fine because of Guardian Angel, but I should have read better. When I play this, it'll stun something, but I think they can play another card here.
I have my orders. In position behind you.
don't want to take this, but we have a stun, so it's fine.
Woe to those who disgrace the Empire.
We don't have a winning amount of damage, but we can stall forever, so that seems fun.
Poor fool.
I helped build this empire. No fool. Even I have good days.
He attacks. We have stuns. We can also just do this though.
No fools. My kind of lessons. Even I face my fate. Your turn. One step.
And we win exactly. Here's some theaters probably unusable. Lysandra will clog up our hero pool, so we have to take Auroch Glinthorn, even though that doesn't really do anything for us.
I like you.
And here we can take extra mana. Take extra mana. Kind of wonder if just doing damage consistently is better, but I don't know. Mana's kind of king, so we'll do that. Here we can get rid of our worst card, which is probably this Auroch Glinthorn. Although, we did just pick up extra mana, so it's probably fine. We'll get rid of Blaskid Seedling. We'll see how it goes. We go into Aurelion Sol. I'm happy with everything except this Frozen Thrall.
Oh, that's my favorite too.
So if I leave the Aurelion Sol on the board, it's going to level up. So let's make sure that doesn't happen.
The code creeps in.
Downside is now we have a bunch of things clogging our board.
Come hither, you beasts of glory!
Probably still better than Aurelion Sol leveling up though.
Hear me!
We are nothing!
Ours is but to do and die.
You need Yasuo on board. So I think I'm gonna attack with both Lysandras. I was hoping they would die. But here we are.
Star sample. Maybe I do have a future. I'm the forger of stars.
She spake, and the galaxies listened.
What I would give to be able to kill these stupid thralls.
Or does it follow?
If you do not have a part to our purpose calls to us, it cannot be
So yeah, obviously the definition of a blessed run, but Yasuo kind of looks like that. Regardless, duplicate is great, but you do want to just find something like hold the stun power, hold it, and I get hold it and hold them off confused. You want to get something like hold it, because that is really strong, and then if you can find things like Windswept Hillock, then that's good. You want to get rid of as much of your deck as you can so that you are only drawing Yasuo and anything that says stun in it. So Concussive Palm is good, Steel Tempest is good. You want to draft things with stun, and if you can get like Farsight Alteration on either Yasuo or Fadeblade Twirler, those are both very good. I do like Guardian Angel on Yasuo for harder adventures because he does tend to die, and if he's ever off the board you kind of lose the game. Steel Tempest or Tempest Blade is incredible, and Banshee's Veil does give you a little bit of protection against random spells. It does force them to use an extra spell to try to get rid of Yasuo, and then with the Guardian Angel you get that ability twice, so I feel like this is pretty good. This could be Black Shield if you have that. That would be a little bit better. And then you could also substitute it for Everfrost, but we were fine without Everfrost, so I'm pretty confident in saying you don't need it here. Obviously, if you get double Yasuo on the board, that's better. You can maybe do double Guardian Angel, but I think that's super risky, and I wouldn't necessarily do that. Anyway, that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.